Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood. Bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Got a little scary situation going on here. We got this hung up dead oak tree here, and now Mike decided to cut this pine tree down. It's starting to move. I don't think he did a face cut on it, so it's starting to move a little bit, but kind of sketchy to say the least. He has to get under it, you know, to cut it. Let's see it moving some. Might have to pull that with a quad. You want to pull that with a quad, Mike? The pine tree. Get the quad right there and pull it. I don't like you being under that. Or unless you can reach it from there and nip it. Yeah, we figured to push the whole thing over, but it's still stuck here, so now he's going back to the other side. Where he has to I don't know how that oak tree isn't pushing it over. What do you think, Mike? Pull with the quad?
I'll have to do.
It's got a lot of wood in it. Dry wood, too. Hook it up to that. Oops, it's standing on it. Got some more dry ones down here. If you can see them, there's two of them right there. And but that one, the one on the right, is hung up in that hickory tree. Which way are you gonna try pulling it, Mike?
I'm trying to pull it this way, because it's all cut off.
Okay. Well, last time I told you to go the other way, but you were right, so let's see what this does. I don't know, I think it's wedged in there pretty good still. Yeah, I think we should have just dropped that tree first. And then you could have cut that, but then that one probably would have uprooted when you cut it, when that tree fell down. Turn the quad around. This doesn't work, he's playing games. Right, guys? Alright, he's got a lot of... He's got that strap to the chain and then to his yellow strap. Oh, it did move. We gotta get a yank. Cracked a little bit. It's almost off the stump. Well, it's off the stump. That oak tree's on it. Maybe one more good yank. Of course, it comes off the strap stop. Always an adventure out in the woods here at JPF and Joe's Firewood videos. Oh, so close. But I don't know, it's getting pretty wedged in there now, down at the bottom. There's all kinds of debris. Oh. Don't tell me it's gonna get hung up on that other oak tree now. I hate to send it back in there to cut it again. You can see how it's cut all the way through there. Knock that sassafras down. You can see right through that tree. It wants to go. Came off the strap again. Hope you guys are having fun with this. Hey Mike, you might have to cut it like 4 foot up, like we did the other day. Because when it's, see how wedged down there it is? It's got all that mess right there it's stuck on. So it can't pull it any farther. But if he that's probably on there real tight. I think he's got it. All them yanks, man, they get on there tight. There you go. He's been using the 460 with the 25-inch bar because this is so big a diameter. Out there. Here's my other neighbor. Here comes Gary to watch. My neighbor Gary. It's down the bottom of the hill. See him down there? Straight ahead, down in the valley. He's out for a walk. Alright. Fingers crossed, guys. We need this to work. Or I'm going to have to say Mike's playing games. Then it comes off. Maybe go down the hill, Mike, or maybe you think it should go that way, you know, go out that way. Well, what you thinking, Mike? What would Mountain Man do? I get Gary trying to pull a tree down here. So he's an expert. Maybe he's got an idea. Yeah, that's what it's hung up on. I don't know. Maybe that whole mess is hung up in that top. Just gonna cut it, Mike. Alright, that should be weak enough. Now give it a good yank. Yeah. Look at all that wood over there, Gary, that they left us. On the side of the hill. No, yeah, look at it straight across. Look at all that wood that the power company left. Oh. It fell off. You backed up and it fell off, but it's still, oh, it's going. Well, there goes the pine tree. Here she goes. Look at that. And that whole oak tree right there is hung up just in the top of that other oak tree. So, yeah, he's getting that, well, that's loose. You know, there's like nothing holding that on right there. You know, but it shows you it's solid. What would you do, Gary? Mike's, it looks like he's gonna try yanking the oak tree. You gonna come this way with it, Mike? Which way you gonna come out? Go this way?
Go that way on an angle so it breaks it off.
Okay, go right through here?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where your saw.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta move the saw. Let's move the saw. Yeah, Gary likes watching my YouTube videos. They get to be in a video, Gary. Make sure you watch it.
Alright.
Did you go look at that pile of debris I had for you?
Yeah, I just said that'll be no problem. I can take care of it as soon as the frost goes.
Okay. Good deal. Yeah. Okay. I usually dump it off the back corner of the property. You know, I think what happens if he gets it off there, it's just going to fall straight down and still be hung up in that oak tree up there. Sometimes you got to work for your money, guys.
Oh boy, ain't that the truth?
Yeah. So, yeah, see, sometimes you get a tree on the ground and in a minute, less than a minute, and sometimes it takes you 15 minutes or longer. Sometimes a whole day, Gary. All right. Fingers crossed, but don't hold your breath. I think it's pretty solid. Oh yeah, it'll go. Another good yank there, Mike. Don't play games. There goes. There goes the top. might stand away, but that's what I knew was going to happen. Oh, now look at it. Maybe we should have cut that pine tree out of the way. Now that's holding it up down there. Still looks pretty solid. You know, the center of it is. Anyway, it's been here for a while. I've noticed it for about 5 years. Yeah, look, it's stuck in between this between the sassafras and the pine tree that's on the ground. What do you think, Mike? Do you want to cut the pine tree? Or yank the pine tree? But that pine tree, I mean, it's wedged in between those sassafras. I think he's just gonna have to cut the pine tree like right about there, and then hightail it. They are widowmaker branches up there. Shit. And of course that didn't do nothing. I think it's going to cut a 4-foot section off. Probably what I would have done. I always come to the bottom though. Chain might be getting dull or something. I don't see chips, I see a lot of sawdust. Is the chain getting dull? Yeah. That too, cutting on an angle. I think we're gonna have to go back and get a sharp chain and rethink this. So, hope you guys enjoyed it for what it's worth. And hey, not every time we succeed out here. See you later, Gary.
Take care, buddy.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.